I just crossed County Road 42 and about to enter Ocala National Forest. I'm here at the Clearwater Lake trailhead, just about to get back on the trail. This is where I left off yesterday. I camped about half a mile from here at the Clearwater Lake recreational area, and nice place, had hot showers. When I got there, I cooked and got my tent set up, and the rain came right after that and didn't let up till, man, had to have been well after midnight, but I stayed dry. Taking a short break underneath these power lines next to the Hogman Memorial, and giving my tent a chance to dry out, which it doesn't take long. When you have sun and a little bit of a breeze, this thing dries out quick. And planning out what I'm going to do today, and I kind of got started without a plan, but I think I'm going to camp out at Dora Pond, I think is the name of it. And tomorrow I'll probably head into Juniper Springs. Looks like they may have food there to eat, and hopefully some electrical outlets where I can plug in my phone and my portable battery to charge those up. They're both starting to get a little bit low. And from there, I'd like to tomorrow camp in Hidden Pond. That place looks like it's pretty cool. But tentatively, I think that's what I've got planned for the rest of today and into tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I'm on a boardwalk that's going through this wet area, an actual palm sable hammock. Check it out. I just emerged from the woods briefly to cross State Road 19 and heading back in. Only about maybe a mile and a half from Dora Pond. Check out the sinkhole. I'm less than half a mile from State Road 19. I camped here last night. This is Dora Pond. And that's Dora Pond behind me. And The sun's just starting to come up, so I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff packed and get underway. I'm really enjoying this hike through the Ocala National Forest. The trail is in excellent shape. And I really like the variety of scrub plants through here. I mean, some of these plants I've seen in other sections, like in Three Lakes and Bull Creek. And it's a little bit hilly through here. There are definitely some ups and downs. Nothing extreme, but you can tell when you're going up. You can tell when you're going down. It's a nice change from flat. I'm at Farrell's Prairie Recreation Area. And that's Farrell's Lake behind me. And the wind's starting to pick up. This way. Here's another view of Farrell's Lake. Trail's pretty much been hugging the east side of the lake. It's been some nice color in this last mile or so of the trail. This burgundy color. The blueberry bushes, really nice. About a mile north of FR 30, and I ran into some people doing trail maintenance along the trail here with weed eaters, and had a mower, and one of the ladies had just a whole bag of snacks, gave them to me. Looks like there's celery sticks in there, bananas, some bag stuff. Really cool. And I wasn't going to turn it down, but my pack has been heavy the last few days since I resupplied in Lake Mary, and I think I'm going to have enough food for a while. I think I may get rained on today. It's 12:45, and I just checked the weather a little while ago, and I don't know how I missed it, unless I must have just missed it when I looked at the weather this morning. But you know, there's a band rolling in here and should be hitting soon. And kind of caught me by surprise, but I was looking around and seeing how dark it was getting, so that's why I went ahead and checked it. And I'm about a little more than 8 miles from where I plan on camping tonight. So the chances are I'm probably going to get wet. Emerging from the woods again to cross State Road 40. And I'm now entering the Juniper Prairie Wilderness of the Ocala National Forest. There's the entrance to Juniper Springs behind me, and I tentatively plan to go in there to maybe get something to eat, like a sandwich, chips, some soda. But I'm gonna pass it on and continue on to my campsite, which is about, I think from here about 6 miles. And plus tomorrow I think I'm gonna hit the 88 store probably about mid-afternoon tomorrow. And also at Juniper Spring, I was hoping to recharge my phone and portable battery, but I think I've got about a day's left of charge. So that'd be good enough to get me to the 88 store, and I'm sure they'll let me recharge there. Hiking in the rain. Eating a banana. It's a wet prairie. Now this is cool. This is Whiskey Creek. Look at the view from up here. Cold morning. It's 42 degrees, but I guess it just feels colder because of the wind. After the rain yesterday, the wind picked up a little bit, and I guess that brought in a cold front, because it looks like tomorrow and the next day is going to be into the mid to the upper 30s. And I'm just leaving my campsite. I camped at Hidden Pond last night, and when I arrived there yesterday, there's a lot of people there. And I'm thinking, why so many people? Then it hit me. Yesterday was Saturday, so there's a lot of people there, friendly people. And I picked a spot just outside of the main area of Hidden Pond, and I felt pretty lucky when I got up this morning, because that area was protected from all the wind that we started getting. And today I'm going to make my way to the 88 store, about 19 miles ahead of me. Going up, coming down. Guess this is the end of the Juniper Prairie Wilderness. Look at this huge sinkhole full of water. I'm on the other side of that sinkhole, and I've seen a few of these along the trail. That first one is when I crossed State Road 19 a couple days ago, but this has been the biggest one. And I'm gonna go down here and collect a liter of water. This is something else. The sun's finally starting to come out. Taking a short break at the Hopkins Prairie Campground. And letting my tent dry out since we got some sunshine and wind. Just like always, it won't take long at all for that to dry. And there's several sites in this campground. They've got water, and looks like each of the sites have these picnic tables and grills and fire ring and bear-proof trash cans. Not a bad looking place. As soon as my stuff dries out and I have a little bit to eat, I'll be heading on. Last 5.5 miles of the trail have been a walk along the eastern edge of Hopkins Prairie, and now I'm at the northern end. It's been some nice views along that walk. And now I'm about to enter back into the woods. I'm leaving the 88 store. I took a 0 there yesterday and just relaxed, and the day before yesterday is when I arrived. It was probably about maybe 4:30 or 5 o'clock, and without even realizing it, because you just lose track of the days out here, it was Super Bowl Sunday. I don't think I could have timed that any better. But I got there and they were having a Super Bowl party that started at 6:30. So again, I mean, great timing. So hung out there, watched the game, and they had free food, chili, sausages, sandwiches, chips. It was a good time. So then yesterday I just decided just to go ahead and take a day off, take a 0 there, and hung out outside the bar and got all my stuff charged up and did some laundry and just took it easy. And now I'm back on the trail. I'm not sure what my plans are today. I'm just gonna go, and I know there's a few campsites up ahead of me, and I'll check them out and decide which one I'm going to stay at. Coming out of Lake Delancey West Recreation Area and Campground, just off the trail, and just came in here to get some water. They've got a pump in there, non-potable water. You still have to filter it, but stopped in there, had a little break, got something to eat, and spoke to a gentleman who's camping in there who said he came down to Florida to get away from the cold. He's from Michigan, and he can't believe how cold it is. And it is pretty chilly, but hopefully it'll warm up soon for him. It's been windy most of today. Weather reports showing gusts up to 23 miles per hour. And when those gusts come through, I am walking through this longleaf pine forest right now. When those gusts come through, it's really impressive. You can hear it pushing through the tops of these tall trees. And tonight it's actually going to get a little cooler than it has been, showing a low of 33. So tomorrow morning is going to be a cold start for me. I think that'll be the coldest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the coldest I've experienced since I've been on the trail. Another sinkhole. Just about to pop out of the woods, and directly in front of me is the Rodman Reservoir. Take a look. Wow, check that out. At the Rodman trailhead, and I'm about to make my way about a little over half a mile north on the trail to the Kirkpatrick Dam. Crossing the Kirkpatrick Dam, and there is a lot of wind coming off that water. Just reached the side trail to go to Rodman Campground. That's been happening a lot today with all the wind, just random stuff, pine cones, limbs falling out of the trees as you're hiking the trail. Fortunately, I haven't been hit by anything. But yeah, I was saying I'm gonna take the side trail to Rodman Campground, and I think I'll camp here tonight. It's about 3:30. I know it's going to get cold tonight, so I'd like to get in, get everything settled, and have a hot shower. Well, I'm getting all set up at my campsite, number 19, here at Rodman Campground. And the lady, the park ranger at the office, helped me pick out a nice site, which is considered secluded. Got all these nice palmettos just surrounding the entire site. So it's going to be a good windbreak for me tonight, because all the wind is coming from behind me. So I'm really not getting anything more than a slight breeze through here right now. Making my way out of Rodman Campground, heading back to the trail. And I enjoyed my stay there last night. The area was perfect. Not a lot of wind, and we did drop to a low of 32 last night. So I stayed in my tent this morning a couple of extra hours than I usually do in the mornings. I did warmed up. In fact, about right now it's 44 degrees. So once the sun came out, it didn't take it long to warm up a little bit. For the last couple miles, I've been hiking along the south side of the Cross Florida Barge Canal. And about 2 more miles ahead of me, I'll cross the Buckman Lock, which will put me on the north side of the canal. right in front of me, practically above me, is the State Road 19 bridge that crosses the canal. Here's a good view of the canal from a water check station. That's St. John's South camping area behind me.